Woods Board of Education regular meeting on May 18th, 2021 at 7 p.m. by Zoom. I'm going to call this meeting to order. And please join me for a recitation of the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands
one nation,
under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice
for all.
Thank you. Item 3.0, roll call. Trustee White, can you lead us in the roll call?
Yes, hello everyone. William Murphy.
Here.
Thank you. Joan Menino. I see her.
Hold your space bar, Joan. Hold your space bar down before you speak, Joan.
I can come back. I will come back.
All right.
If that's okay. Kayada Holly. Okay. Ramona Simmons.
Here.
Thank you. Terry Hughes.
Here.
Thank you. Alicia McKay.
Here.
All right. Myself, Stacy White, I am here. And is it okay if, since we see Joan, can I say she's here? Miss McKay?
Oh, there
Okay.
she is. Yeah, she's
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Can you hear me now?
yes, I hear you.
Thank you.
Yes, and then Trustee White, please make a note that Trustee Holly did indicate previously that she would not be able to make it to tonight's meeting and send her regrets.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay. Okay, so we have 6 of 7. We have established a quorum. Item 4.0, acceptance of meeting agenda. We have a motion to accept the agenda as is.
Motion, Joan Menino.
Second, Murphy.
Okay, we have a motion by Trustee Menino, supported by Trustee Murphy to accept the meeting agenda as printed. Trustee White, may we have a vote?
William Murphy.
Yes.
Thank you. Joan, I'll come back. Joan Menino. I'll come back. I can come back. Ramona Simmons. Ramona Simmons.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Terry Hughes.
Yes.
Thank you. Alicia McKay.
Yes.
Myself, Stacy White, is a yes. And Joan Menino.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Okay, item 5.0, approval of consent agenda. Item 5.1, minutes from previous meetings. 5.1.1, regular meeting, April 20th, 2021. 5.2, expenditure reports, April 1st through April 30th, 2021. Item 5.3, personnel matters. Item 5.3.1, overnight extended travel. 5.3.1.1, Chicago, Illinois area schools, Meta Labs, Stephen McGee, Superintendent, Dr. Hannah Jaber, State and Federal Grant Coordinator, Angela Underwood, Chief Academic Advisor, Frederick Payne, Title IX Business District Advisor Coordinator Board. Item 5.3.2, resignations, terminations, non-renewals. Item 5.3.3, new hires. Item 5.3.3.1, Mishira Oliver, Special Education Director for the district. We have a motion to accept the consent agenda as is.
Motion. Support.
A motion by Trustee Hughes, supported by Trustee Simmons to accept the consent agenda as printed. Trustee White, may we have a vote, please?
Yes. William Murphy?
Yes.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Ramona Simmons?
Yes.
Thank you. Terry Hughes?
Yes.
Thank you. Alicia McKay?
Yes.
Thank you. Myself, Stacy White, is a yes, and John Menino. Did she press the space bar down? Uh-oh. Mr. Gray, can you help?
I'm attempting to. I sent her a message to see if she would unmute.
Okay.
Joan, you're not holding your space bar down. Joan, do me a favor. If you can, go to your left corner where it says mute with the red bar and click on that and just unmute yourself, and we'll leave you unmuted for the whole meeting.
Yep, there you go.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
We'll just leave you open for the meeting. You don't have a lot of background noise.
Oh, she just muted herself. Okay. Okay, thank you. We have, that was 6 of 6.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Item 6.0, correspondence. Is there any correspondence at this time?
No, we don't have any correspondences at this time.
Okay, thank you. Item 7.0, district presentations. My favorite part. Who is presenting first?
That is me, Madam President. This is Andre Hudson from Harper Academy.
Yes, Mr. Hudson. Okay, oh, the floor is yours. You need to share your screen, Mr. Hudson.
Mr. Hudson, do you need to share your screen?
Yes, I do.
Okay, but it should be at the bottom, a green link that says share screen. If you click on that and then click on your PowerPoint, that should show it on the screen for everyone to see.
Uh-oh. There we go. Can everyone see now?
Nope, it hasn't popped up yet, sir. So when you clicked on the PowerPoint presentation in the lower right-hand corner, there should be a green button that says share. Make sure you click on that after you click on your presentation.
Okay. I'm not seeing that.
We can see you and hear you. Maybe you should just present from there if you can't get to share screen.
Okay. It's still not showing, huh? Okay. All right. My apology to everyone, but good evening, Madam President, school board members, our illustrious school superintendent, and our neighboring community. My name is Andre Hudson, principal of Harper Academy, and it is my pleasure to present Harper Academy Student of the Month. I have a short PowerPoint presentation to present, but I will continue on. Our Student of the Month nomination process looks at the question of why do we believe this student should be the recipient of this award? What separates this person from his or her peers? The criteria are as follows: academic performance, attendance, effort, character, integrity, good citizenship, positive attitude, possesses strong leadership skills, and staff feedback. A little bit about Harper Academy Student of the Month. DeAntoinette Lyman is an energetic, positive, and genuine senior at Harper Academy. She will graduate in June 2021 and plans to pursue a degree in social work. She has overcome many challenges in her life and has committed to becoming an exceptional contributor and leader in her school and community. She collaborates well with her peers and interacts with her teachers and the staff in a positive way. We're on. Okay. She exemplifies what a Harper Academy student should be and will be very successful in this honorable path she has chosen for her life. We are proud and leadership in our school community. I have a very short quote that I've taken from Dr. Martin Luther King. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. The certificate for Student of the Month proudly present to DeAntoinette Lyman, Harper Academy, in recognition of your outstanding academic achievement. Along with the certificate, DeAntoinette has received a gift certificate of $25. So with further ado, I would like to present Harper Academy own Student of the Month, DeAntoinette Lyman. Thank you.
Okay. We have the student here.
Is
Yes.
she online?
He says she is.
Yes, I'm on. I'm sorry, it keep on breaking up.
Okay, I see.
Hello, yo, I'm going to turn my camera on.
Hello.
Hey.
Congratulations.
Hi.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I have my. Thank you. I have my. Thank you, everybody.
You're welcome.
I'm honored, school board members, school superintendent, Mr. McGee, and guests. I am grateful to be selected Harper's Academy Student of the Month. And I would first like to start by thanking my grandmother, Ms. Mason, for supporting me through my personal struggles and for stepping in with the loss of my mother in 2019. Being enrolled in the academy have given me the opportunity to focus on my future goals, in which I have applied to several universities to major in social working. I would also like to thank Principal Hudson for his inspiration and mentorship in making of my graduation goal a reality. And thank y'all again for this opportunity to be Student of the Month. Here go my certificate. Hello.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Again, thank you, DeAntoinette, for a job well done. We celebrate you for the work that you have done, that you've leading footsteps for others to follow. And thank you for this time and space, and I yield the floor to you. Thank you again.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's see. Are there any other district presentations at this time? Mr. McGee?
Madam President,
Yes. Mr. Morris.
with your permission through Superintendent McGee, I'm scheduled to do a presentation. So,
Okay. Yes, the floor is yours.
oh, yes, ma'am. Well, once again, Madam President, members of the school board through Superintendent McGee and the Harper Woods family, I'm Dr. Keith Morrison. I'm excited and delighted to be principal at Beacon Elementary. If you want to see the future of where Harper Woods is going, you need only look at Building Beacon, the producers of our future, the kindergarten through second grade. We are presenting now for the Teacher of the Month and for Student of the Month. So if I can share my screen.
Yes, sir, you may.
Thank you. Okay. So Beacon Elementary School Teacher and Student of the Month for the School District of the City of Harper Woods School Board's presentation. So we'll move on.
Sir, it's
Okay.
not showing on our screen at the,
You don't see it on your screen?
no, sir.
Oh, wow. Okay. Let me see here.
Again,
How about-
click on the green share screen, then click on
Yes.
the PowerPoint, and in the lower right-hand
Oh.
corner will be a share button. Click on that. That should bring it up.
Yes, I clicked the share initially, the green button. And let's see.
There we go.
No, that's not us. No, that's okay. Now, can you all see?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
But it's not okay. So here we go. So the teacher of the it's jumping around. Wow. Okay. So and our teacher of the month. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Okay. Well, I respect your time. Okay, so the teacher of the month, in recognition of her dedication, passion, hard work, delivering instruction while establishing positive relationships with students, staff, and others, our Beacon Elementary School Teacher of Award goes for the, Teacher of the Month award is presented to Miss Susan Harris. She is a proud member of Harper Woods teaching staff. She's been there for 32 years. 1 year as a media center teacher. She was there 21 years, still there though, 21 years with us as a third grade teacher and currently in her 10th year as a first grade teacher. From at the beginning of the year, just being a great help to me and a mentor to other teachers as they come in. She's currently a mentor of a first year teacher to really reviewing the instructional learning inventories at the beginning of the year to make sure our benchmarks are aligned, to really being an active participant with the instructional learning cycles. The teachers recommended more than anyone, Ms. Harris, to be Teacher of the Month. So we wanted to present this award to Ms. Harris. And as you could see, when I tried to individually take a picture of her, she wanted to take a picture with her students. Truly the village that we want to cultivate, the seeds that we're planting now that will harvest later. So Madam President, I believe Ms. Harris is definitely on the line. So Mrs. Harris.
Yes, hello everyone. And of course, thank you so much for choosing me. It's truly exciting and it's an honor. And when I think of my first graders, one of the things I like to tell them is to be the shining star you are. And I kind of feel like this has come back a little bit my way, if you will. One thing I tell the students is to, use some tools in your toolbox, and I help them to understand what they can use to help them be successful. And I will, if you will, point that back at me as well. Some tools in my toolbox, of course, are my students and their families. I really enjoy working with students and with the support of their families. I could never do the job without that. Of course, moving into my own school, the staff, the tools in my box, from a second grade teacher that helps with technology questions, or a first grade teacher that helps collaborate with curriculum. A kindergarten teacher might give me some foundational tips and support. Don't forget our principal, of course, is supportive. Everybody, the lunch moms, the support staff, the secretary, truly all tools in my toolbox. So I am appreciative of all of those that helped me to be successful. And this has been a very challenging year, maybe the most challenging year of all the years. And looking forward, I look forward to working with staff, administration, of course, the school board. Looking forward to tackling next year with what's in store for us, as it's been kind of an unusual year. So just looking forward to helping Harper Woods be the shining star you are. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Harris, again, very much, and congratulations. And as I told you all, and I've said to my supervisors, during this tough time, our professional flexibility with our faculty and staff, our teachers have been remarkable. And I would be remiss if I didn't talk to the supervisors about you without talking to you publicly about the superstar performance that you all provide for us. You're getting the award for this month, but I would be remiss again if I didn't thank each and every one of our teachers. Who gets weaker, the king or the teacher? It's not about a salary. It's all about reality. Teachers teach and do the world good. Kings just rule, and most are never understood. So thank you very much. We respect your time. So moving right along, Madam President, to our student of the month. With in recognition of her dedication, passion, and hard work, delivering instruction while establishing positive relationships with students, staff, and others, Beacon Elementary School teacher, excuse me, I should have said Student of the Month award is presented to Gabrielle Burns. Gabrielle Burns is a second grader out of Mrs. Chandler's class. Gabrielle Burns, I met Gabrielle Burns because Gabrielle came up to me 2 weeks ago when I was on playground duty and said, since we're back in hybrid, Dr. Morris, there was something that I was meaning to share with you for the entire year, but now that you all are face-to-face, you and I are face-to-face, I can share it. So I was kind of curious. So I said, okay, Gabrielle, what is it that you want to share? While we're on the playground, she walks me over to this open space and says that this would be a great space for a basketball court. But she wanted to be able to show it to me because when she has an idea, she wanted to have the idea in front of me so that I know what she's speaking about. With that power, with that confidence, and with that moxie to be a solutions-oriented decision maker, I just thought that was remarkable. And Mrs. Chandler, who is her second grade teacher, who's seen pictured with her as well, was her teacher and nominated Gabrielle. If time permits, we may have Ms. Chandler to do some comments, but for right now, we wanted to just make sure, for the sake of time, Madam President, that our second grader, who is celebrated as Student of the Month at Beacon Elementary, if she could have a few words for you. Gabrielle, are you on the line?
Yes.
Well, congratulations again, and tell the school board and the community something good.
Good evening to Superintendent McGee, the Honorable Board meeting, and to Dr. Morris, the world's greatest principal. The world's greatest teacher is Miss Chandler. Thank you for this award. This school year started off real sad for me because all I ever dreamed about was being in school safety. But it was like the pandemic took away my ice cream. But being here today gave it all back with a cherry on top. So thank you again.
Okay, what a wonderful and powerful presentation. Like we said before, Gabrielle, you have an unlimited future. And like I told you earlier this week, we're trying to make all of our students like you college and career ready. Madam President, if time permits, could Mrs. Chandler speak, or do we have to move forward? Her second grade teacher who
Yes,
nominated her?
we'd love to hear a few words from Ms. Chandler.
Miss Chandler, if you're on the line,
Yes. Good
tell us
evening.
something good, Miss Chandler.
I am the lucky teacher that gets to call Gabby my student. A little bit about Gabby. Gabby is truly a self-motivated scholar. She is always engaged and always participates. She makes her own checklists to make sure she accomplishes her daily tasks on her own. Her attendance is amazing and her camera is always on, so I can always see her beautiful smiling face. Her kindness does not go unnoticed, and she even encourages her classmates. She never hesitates to ask questions, and she is so involved.
I think she may have froze on us.
Yeah, we have a poor connection from her end at this time.
Well, that's okay. Well, we'll just move along. But the most beautiful connection.
Outstanding scholar.
Okay. Well,
Thank you so much.
Yes, indeed. Well, thank you very much, Madam President. And as we move forward with the screen sharing, I think that I would just be, I just wanted to thank that it's not coming up. Well, nevertheless, it was just really to basically to thank you, Madam President, and the board and Superintendent McGee. I wanted to thank the staff for again for their participation in this progress and process, virtual and hybrid. And I also would like to thank Gabrielle's mother and father and that village of love to prepare this seed. And for personal reasons, thank you all for allowing me to be the principal, the instructional leader there, the producers of our future. You allowed me to be the custodian over, and we're going to bear great fruit for the future for this district. Thank you again, Madam President.
Thank you so much, Dr. Morris. And I want to say congratulations again to Gabrielle and Antoinette, as well as Ms. Harris.
Yes.
Okay. Do we have any other presentations for today?
No, ma'am, we do not.
Okay. All right. Thank you again to everyone. We're on item 8.0, public participation regarding the action items.
Good morning, Madam President. I don't know if this is my opportunity to speak.
If it's regarding any of the items and item that are upcoming that we'll vote on in item 9.0, then yes.
I'm not sure
Otherwise.
if it is. This is regarding my non-renewal.
Let's see, that will be in the next, well, was that listed in 5.3 well, that was in the consent agenda, but if you would like to address that, you can address it during the public participation in item 12.0.
Okay, I'll wait till you give me.
Certainly. If there's anything from the public regarding item 9.0.
Madam President,
Okay.
I don't see anybody indicating they would like to speak.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, item 9.0, action items. Item 9.1, return to learn ECOL plan reconfirmation. Are there any questions or comments from the board regarding item 9.1? Okay, the school district of the city of Harper Woods board proposal for board approval on May 18, 2021. The recommended motion that the Board of Education reconfirms the attached revised extended COVID-19 return to learn ECOL plan effective May 3rd, 2021 for the Harper Woods School District. We have a motion.
Motion. Support.
Okay, we have a motion by trustee Hughes, supported by trustee Simmons. We have a vote, trustee White.
Yes. William Murphy?
Yes.
Thank you. Ramona Simmons?
Yes.
Thank you. Terry Hughes?
Yes.
Thank you. Alicia McKay?
Yes.
Thank you. Myself, Stacy White, is a yes. And Joan Menino?
Apparently I'm muted again.
Uh-oh.
Hold the space bar down, Joan.
There you go.
Okay, yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Item 9.1 passes 6 of 6. Item 9.2, Summer Nutrition Program. The School District of the City of Harper Woods Board Proposal for Board Approval on May 18, 2021. The recommended motion is that the Board of Education approves the operation of the Michigan Department of Education Summer Nutrition Programs, breakfast and lunch at the Harper Woods Secondary Campus and Beacon Elementary. We have a motion.
Motion.
Ford.
Okay, we have a motion from trustee Hughes and support from trustee Murphy. And we have a vote, please, trustee White.
Yes. Ramona Simmons?
Yes.
Thank you. Terry Hughes?
Yes.
Thank you. William Murphy?
Yes.
Alicia McKay?
Yes.
Myself, Stacy White, is a yes. And Joan Menino?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Item 9.2 passes 6 of 6. Item 9.3, 2021-2022 food service contract. School District of the City of Harper Woods Board Proposal for Board Approval on May 18, 2021. The recommended motion is that the Board of Education approves the food service contract with Chartwell's Dining Services for the 2021-2022 school year. May we have a motion?
Motion White.
Seeking
Support, Joan.
Okay, we have trustee White, the motion, and properly supported by trustee Menino. Trustee White, may we have a vote?
Yes. Ramona Simmons?
Yes.
Thank you. Terry Hughes?
Yes.
Thank you. William Murphy?
Yes.
Alicia McKay?
Yes.
Thank you. Myself, Stacy White, is a yes. And Joan Menino?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, item 9.3 passes 6 of 6. Okay. Okay, School District of the City of Harper Woods Board Proposal for Board Approval on May 18, 2021. The recommended motion that the Board of Education supports the Wayne County Regional Educational Service Agency General Fund Operating Budget Resolution for the 2021-2022 school year. May we have a motion?
Motion. Murphy.
Support. Simmons.
We have a motion from trustee Murphy, supported by trustee Simmons. May we have a vote, trustee White?
Yes. Ramona Simmons?
Yes.
Thank you. William Murphy?
Yes.
Thank you. Terry Hughes?
Yes.
Thank you. Alicia McKay?
Yes.
Thank you. Myself, Stacy White, is a yes. And Joan Menino?
Yes.
Thank you.
Ms. McKay, you're muted.
My apologies. Okay, item 9.4 passes 6 of 6. Item 9.5, waiver pay for participation fees. School District of the City of Harper Woods Board proposal for board approval on May 18, 2021. The recommended motion is that the Board of Education approves the suspension of pay to participate fees for the 2021-2022 school year. May we have a motion?
Motion. Support.
Support. Oh,
Okay, we have a motion from trustee Hughes, supported by trustee Simmons. We have a vote, trustee White.
Yes. William Murphy?
Yes.
Thank you. Ramona Simmons?
Yes.
Thank you. Alicia McKay?
Yes.
Thank you. Terry Hughes?
Yes.
Thank you. Myself, Stacy White, is a yes. And Joan Menino?
yes.
Thank you.
Okay, item 9.5 passes 6 of 6. Item 9.6, the Wayne Resa Board of Election. School District of the City of Harper Woods Board proposal for board approval on May 18, 2021. The recommended motion that the Board of Education approves board member, let's see. So let's back up. We need to fill in a space here. I remember now last week we didn't have this information. Okay, so we need a designee. A designee for the casting the vote for the Wayne Resa Board of Education election. I nominate myself as a designee. Are there any others who may want to be the designee or the alternate designee?
I'll be the alternate.
Okay, are you interested in being the designee or?
The alternate designee.
Okay. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna read here, starting again. School District of the City of Harper Woods Board proposal for board approval on May 18, 2021. The recommended motion that the Board of Education approves board member Alicia McKay as the district's designated person and board member Terry Hughes as the alternate designee to cast a vote for incumbent Jim Petrie, who was uncontested, for the Wayne Resa Board of Education election dated June 7, 2021. May I have a motion?
Motion. Murphy.
I heard a motion from trustee Murphy. Who offered support?
Support White.
Okay, support White. May we have a vote, trustee White?
Yes. Ramona Simmons?
Yes.
Thank you. Terry Hughes?
Yes.
Thank you. Alicia McKay?
Yes.
Thank you. William Murphy?
Yes.
Thank you. Myself, Stacy White, is a yes. Joan Menino?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Item 9.6 passes 6 of 6. Item 10.0 board items. Item 10.1 subcommittee reports. Item 10.1.1 building and site committee.
Yes, hello everyone. My name is Stacy White and I am the chair for the building and site. I just would like to say to Superintendent McGee and all the building level leaders and everyone that has a hand in keeping our teachers and students safe, due to the coronavirus, having that hand sanitizer available, having the signs posted, the foggers in the classrooms, the temperature checks. So just thank you all again for all of your hard work and just trying to get through this pandemic and keeping everyone safe. So thank you.
Thank you. Item 10.1.2 policy committee. I'm the chair of the policy committee, and we had a slight interruption on some of the agenda items for the policy committee due to the passing of our prior Neola rep. And now they have provided us with a replacement rep, Mr. Mark Kleinhans. Excuse my mispronunciation. I have not met him in person yet, so I've got a chance to hear his name. But Mr. Jacobon has done an excellent job facilitating that. And we will have a meeting tomorrow at 7 p.m. to meet the new rep and proceed with our agenda items. That concludes our report. Item 10.1.3 is the Finance Committee.
Hi, my name is Ramona Simmons, and I'm the chair of the Finance Committee. And we actually finally had a meeting that was held on April 29th on a Tuesday. And the meeting was with our CFO, Mr. Jacobon. And actually what we discussed, I don't know if I should go into all the particulars, but there was some information that we got as far as the fund balance. We were actually having a meeting to be kind of enlightened on the financials for the Harperwood School District. And what we found out is that our fund balance had gone up and it was continually rising. Mr. Jacobon explained to us that it was at 6.3% and the expected percentage that we would reach would be 8%, which is actually it's actually acceptable and it's realistic. So I'm actually going on my notes. And also the new board members found out, which we actually didn't know, that most of our funding comes from Wayne Risa. They're our primary resource for the school district. Also, we talked about the needs of the students, the current and the future needs of the students, which have to be financed. And it was explained to us that those funds have been secured for whatever projects that were currently going on and projects that were going to be taking place in the future. And some of the support services that are actually in place now, we have enhancement millages where money comes in, and fee waivers, which I guess we can say that the fees are pretty much waived for certain situations. My Star was one of the programs that's in place for the kids. And something else that we were looking at or wondering about was if anything was happening with funds that would negatively impact our students. And we, of course, everybody knows that COVID was a big part of what gave students a negative impact. And we had to use funds to purchase equipment and whatnot, and had to actually increase some of the salaries for incoming employees to actually get people to come into the district and work. Those things are, funds were used for that, but funds have actually come in to make things all better. So as for the future goals for the district, if anyone had any questions about that, and I think I'm directing this part to the board members, you would talk to or consult with the superintendent, and then from there it goes on to Mr. Jacobon can explain. I'm looking at Ms. White. Mr. Jacobon can tell us about the future goals of the district, and also Mr. McGee. So one of the other things I actually wanted to mention this is because some of what the monies are being spent on, it has to do with what's in policy. And of course, everybody knows that the board has approved things. So I was looking at how the policy committee and whoever works with the policy committee have actually been working on revisions. So all of that makes things a little more, that gives us a little more outlook on what's happening as far as funding and finances. And that's all. But I think that our policy committee, I'm not policy committee. I'm so sorry. I'm so nervous. This is my first time doing this. But the financial within Harperwood School District look good right now. So, and we can only go on the information that we're given.
Okay.
So thank you. Thank you for bearing with me.
Yes, no, thank you very much. That was very informative. Item 10.1.4 is the Community Relations Committee.
Yes, how everyone's doing. The community relations, at the time we have nothing, but prior to this, on Mother's Day, the CCI Center had a Mother's Day dinner giveaway, and it was a success. And a lot of the ladies was complimenting on the food from the chef and also from the students. And thank you, Mr. McGee and the chef, and also the CCR director for helping community enjoy another successful dinner. And also, I'm just looking forward to working with another event coming up soon with the community. And that's it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Item 10.1.5, the Superintendent Evaluation Committee.
Thank you. At the moment, we have no meeting prior set up, but hopefully next week we can set up a meeting for those that's on the committee for I can get this together. Thank you.
Thank you. Item 11.0, report of the superintendent.
Good evening, everyone. I would happily report out that Beacon and Tyrone Elementary opened on schedule in accordance to the district RTO plan as we continue the school year with safety and security in mind. Harperwood's Triumph Middle School will return to face-to-face learning as scheduled on June the 1st. State assessment testing and makeups was successfully completed today. As well, the district will continue to implement the NWEA testing in accordance to the schedule this week. The district completed another Mother's Day grab and go, as our board member stated, on Friday, May the 7th, through our culinary arts program. Congratulations to the high school staff and students for conducting a successful class of 2021 senior pinning ceremony. Please note that the National Honor Society, under the direction of Mrs. Thrasher, will have their annual program on this Friday, May 21st, 2021, on location in our stadium from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m., which will be under CDC and COVID guidelines outside. Our prom is scheduled will be held June the 1st. And finally, our graduation for the class of 2021 will be held June the 8th. Please see the district website for details. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, item 12.0, public participation. The Harper Woods Board of Education highly values the input of citizens in making important decisions that affect the children of our community. We also believe in the rights of citizens to observe board meetings. To ensure that all of our citizens have the opportunity to attend school board meetings and offer comments, and to ensure that the board can conduct the important business of the district, we ask that speakers follow the guidelines for making public comments. Please respect the following procedures for public participation. All members of the public attending school board meetings must treat each other and the board with respect. State your full name and address. Submit your questions to the Board of Education with your name, address, and telephone number where you can be contacted if you would like your questions to be answered within a reasonable time. Individuals offering citizen comment are not permitted to make personal attacks on any district employee, board member, or other testifier or member of the public. Failure to adhere to the above procedures can result in immediate removal from the meeting. Please keep all comments to 3 minutes or less. Is there any public participation at this time?
If you could electronically either raise your hand or unmute yourself and identify yourself so that you may speak. I am scanning now.
Madam Board President, is this the time you would like for me to speak?
Yeah, this is open to any comment or questions at this time, Dr. Richardson.
Okay. Thank you for giving me the floor. Good evening, board members and esteemed colleagues. My name is Dr. Dwayne Richardson. As you may know, on March 30th, 2021, I was notified of being laid off at the end of the school year. I was not provided an opportunity to meet with you and the board in a closed session as required by section 1229 of the revised school code. Accordingly, I have no choice but to present my case in an open session. During the 2018-19 school year, I was employed as the district's chief operations officer. Over the next 2 years, I became aware of several incidents where other administrators, employees, or contractors violated the law and district policy. These violations included noncompliance of Michigan laws and board policies concerning competitive bid, employee background checks, and Whistleblowing Protection Act. I made every reasonable effort to persuade my direct supervisor, Superintendent McGee, to correct and bring these incidents to light. He declined. Ultimately, in June and July 2020, I shared my concerns with Trustee Hughes and Board President McKay. Afterward, in September 2020, Board President McKay set up a meeting with the school's district lawyer. I was informed that I had done nothing wrong and no adverse action would be taken against me. This did not prove to be the case. At the beginning of the school year, I was informed that I should report to the high school, but would have no duties to perform because Superintendent McGee had reassigned all my duties to others. Nevertheless, I reported to the high school every day where I sat alone in a room by myself in the old superintendent's office with nothing to do for the entire school year. After I received my layoff notice, March 30th, 2021, I requested to meet with the board in a closed session to raise these issues. That request was denied. So I am here today. I have consulted with legal counsel because I believe my layoff is unfair and illegal in form and in substance. I also believe the reason for my layoff is a pretext for illegal retaliation. I would very much prefer to continue my employment with the school district, but as this seems impossible, I believe I have no choice except to vindicate my rights through the legal process. If you believe there is any other way to resolve these issues, I would welcome the conversation. I would like to thank everybody for giving me the time and the voice to speak my truth. And if anybody has any want to have a conversation with me, I welcome your call. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Richardson. Is there any other public participation at this time?
Madam President, at this time, I do not see anyone else that would like to speak.
Okay. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see anyone else either. Okay, thank you. Item 13.0, matters of interest to board members.
Yes, I would like to say something. This is Stacey.
Yes, Trustee White, yes.
Hello, everyone. Thank you all for coming. Just want to say again, congratulations to the Teacher of the Month and Student of the Month. Like Miss President McKay said, this is one of my favorite times. I get excited. I keep a smile on my face because, you know, especially during, you know, this COVID season, it started off rough and it's, you know, and we're doing better and trying to get used to everything. So good job with that. Also, to touch on what Superintendent McGee said about the Mother's Day grab and go. Thank you so much to the staff, the students, whoever was involved. The meal was amazing. I enjoyed it, and I'm greedy. The mac and cheese was amazing. And so thank you for that. And that's it.
Okay, thank you so much for that, Trustee White. Any other matters of interest to board members?
I would like to say something.
Yes, Trustee Simmons.
I know that it was Teacher Appreciation Week during the previous meeting, and I didn't say anything. And I didn't say anything because I think that teachers are appreciated every day. And I think it's good to take out a week and say, yes, we appreciate you. But I just want the teachers and staff members to know that when people entrust their kids to a school system, that they entrust their kids because they think that everything is going to be done just right as far as their student is concerned. And I just want to say, teachers, staff, superintendent, everyone, you are greatly appreciated every day. That's it.
Definitely. Thank you so much. Any other matters of interest to board members?
Just one off.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. Is that okay? Okay. I would like to just reiterate that the board will have their part 2 of their board retreat on June 12th at 9 a.m. I sent that out by email, but we will have the details in a follow-up email, but I just wanted to make sure that's on record. And if that is all, we'll adjourn this meeting at 7:57 p.m. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a wonderful evening.